The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry has held the dinner to mark its 120th annual general meeting. This has come on the heels of this year's International Trade Fair, with which the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry officially closes business activities for the year. The 2016 edition of the Lagos International Trade Fair, which is the flagship program with which the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry closes business activities every year, has been adjudged by key stakeholders in the different sectors of the economy as the best organized and attended. The 128th AGM dinner of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, which took place at the Eco Hotel in Victoria Island, Lagos, on Thursday, 1st of December 2016, was attended by key players in the private, business, corporate, public, and friends of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry from all walks of life. The host in chief at the event was the president of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Chief Dr. Mrs. Nike Akonde, CON, who was supported by deputy presidents, vice presidents, the director general, and the management team of the chamber. Lagos State Governor Dr. Akinwumi Ambode was represented by the Lagos State Commissioner for Commerce, Industry and Cooperative, Mr. Rotimi Ogunleye. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Okechukwu Enelema, was represented by Mr. Wahid Olagunju, the acting MD of the Bank of Industry, while the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, was represented by Honorable Tunde Braimo, Chairman House Committee on Information. The event, which was compared by Roti Obileye of the famed NTA Network Service Repertorial Desk of the 90s, began with the remarks of the President of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Chief Dr. Mrs. Nike Akonde, CON, who has spent only 1 year in the saddle as the first female president of the chamber since its creation. She has had a very successful tenure in office, marked by new innovations, more inclusiveness, and people-oriented programs. Chief Dr. Mrs. Nike Akonde, CON, with her modest achievements in the last 1 year, has consolidated on the solid foundation laid by the past presidents of the chamber. Chief Dr. Mrs. Nike Akonde, CON, expatiated on the scorecard of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry under her leadership in the last 365 days.
We had our annual general meeting, during which we reviewed the business environment and the economic conditions in the outgoing year. We highlighted our accomplishments and advocacy engagements as a major player in the organized private sector. We noted in particular the decline in oil price, the weakening of our currency, the Naira, and the associated challenges this scenario portends. It is our prayer that we will get out of this stronger and wiser. I'm very optimistic.
The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is the foremost private sector group in Nigeria, with over 1,500 corporate members and still counting. It accounts for an estimated 65% of industrial output, 65% of general commerce, and 15% of commercial services in the country.
This AGM dinner is to round off our activities for the year. In a way, it is a practical expression of gratitude to the Almighty God for what He has done for us individually and collectively. This is also an occasion to appreciate all members of the chambers, our officers, council members, and the generality of the chamber membership. It is also a platform for fellowship with our allies in the public and private sector, the diplomatic community, and our development partners.
The main objective of the chamber is to promote, support or oppose legislation or other measures affecting trade, industry, commerce, agriculture, and the country. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry represents the opinion of the business community on matters that affect the economy.
I would like to express our appreciation to the members of the diplomatic community for the tremendous support and cooperation we have received from them during the year. We hope to sustain this during the incoming year. This is not an occasion for long speeches. It is an occasion to wine and dine, and also to network, to let our ears down, and then laugh. We've all worked so hard. It is a time for us to relax. But before I conclude, I would like to express our profound appreciation to our major sponsors for the AGM events. Let me thank you all very sincerely from the bottom of my heart, and also to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance.
Over the past 12 decades, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry has emerged as the leading voice of the private sector through its sustained public policy advocacy, stakeholders engagement, and trade promotion activities. The vision statement of the Lagos State Chamber of Commerce and Industry is to remain the foremost chamber of commerce and industry in Nigeria and a role model for others in the promotion of sound business ethics and delivery of qualitative services. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is the leading advocate of best business policy and practice. In their goodwill messages to the chamber, all those who spoke testified to the fact that the chamber has played a catalytic role in the economic development of Nigeria. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Okechukwu Enelama, was represented by Mr. Wahid Olagunju, the acting MD of the Bank of Industry.
Would continue to support the LCCI and indeed other private sector organizations in the country, using mainly the framework of the Nigerian Industrial Revolution Plan, as well as the National Enterprise Development Program and other initiatives of the ministry. They are committed to further stimulation of domestic and foreign investments in the country. The times are hard, we're in challenging times, but he's optimistic that given the very strong fundamentals of the Nigerian economy, we will be out of the woods sooner than many expect. He hopes and is assured that we'll continue to count on the support of the private sector, particularly LCCI, given the fact that Lagos accounts for a significant percentage of Nigeria's GDP. And by virtue of historical factors and geographical circumstances, Lagos will continue to be the trigger for the Nigerian economy.
The Speaker asked me to congratulate the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry on this 128th annual general meeting and dinner, and to wish the association, the chamber, many more fruitful and buoyant years ahead. 1888 to date is no joke, and for an organization to survive, to weather the storm, the peculiar storm that we have found ourselves in this part of the world, is no mean task. It's a major achievement. And like the president did opine, this tempestuous time will not last for long. By the grace of God, we shall not only survive it, we shall surmount it and come out of it wiser and better for it.
In the remarks of the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, represented by the Commissioner for Commerce, Industry and Cooperative, Mr. Rotimi Ogunleye, he congratulated the Chamber for influencing in a very positive manner business and economic growth in Lagos State. Governor Akinwumi Ambode looked forward to continued improvement in the relationship between the Chamber and the Lagos State government in the days ahead.
I'm delighted to be in your midst tonight on this occasion of your 128th Annual General Meeting. I congratulate the leadership and members of the Chamber for keeping the vision and spirit of LCCI as developed and instituted by the founding fathers of the Chamber. Due to the commitment and hard work of successive leadership, LCCI has maintained its prime position as the first and foremost voice of economic advocacy and public governance in Nigeria. It is my sincere belief that such commitment will yield massive positive returns for our state in terms of considerable improvement in the ease of doing business and increased returns on investment and more revenue into government coffers.
A toast to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Lagos State Government, and the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry was proposed by the Consul General of the French Consulate in Nigeria.
So I'd just like to raise my glass to the Chamber of Commerce of Industry of Lagos, to raise my glass to Lagos, and to raise my glass to the Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
To the health of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to good times rolling again, to an end to recession, to an end to every form of oppression, to beginning of prosperity, the blessings.
The vote of thanks was most eloquently discharged by Mrs. Toki Mabuguje, who is one of the vice presidents of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The 128th AGM dinner of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry ended with an elaborate photo and video session that had the president of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Chief Dr. Mrs. Nike Akonde, CON, the deputy presidents, vice presidents, DG, the management team, and friends of the chamber. The Navy Band provided entertainment. From Biscayne Communications, its hearty congratulations to the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry.